Whispers from the water's edge, legends of pond dwellers, water, source of life, object of fear. For as long as humans have lived beside ponds and lakes, stories have rippled outwards. These tales speak of beings both wondrous and terrifying, lurking beneath the surface. In Scandinavia, they whisper of the neyin, a shapeshifter, they say, able to lure unsuspecting souls with beautiful music. He promises pleasure, but delivers only icy death in the depths. Journey east to Japan, and you'll hear tales of the kappa. A mischievous trickster, the kappa is said to resemble a cross between a monkey and a turtle. Each culture has its own version of these aquatic entities. Each story serves as a warning. Beware the unseen world just beyond our understanding. Shapes in the murk, the many forms of aquatic entities. The creatures inhabiting our folklore are rarely described in concrete terms. They exist in the shadows, their forms shifting and changing like the water itself. This makes them all the more terrifying, all the more real. The neyin, for instance, is as mutable as the element he commands. He might appear as a handsome young man playing sorrowful melodies on his violin, or he might take the form of a beautiful white horse, tempting weary travelers onto his back. Always there is something not quite right, a subtle wrongness that betrays his true nature. The kappa, on the other hand, is described more consistently. He is a grotesque creature with scaly skin and a shell like a turtle. Atop his head sits a plate said to hold the water that gives him his strength. Despite his monstrous appearance, the kappa is not always malevolent. He is a trickster, yes, but also a creature of his word. Some stories even speak of kappa who befriended humans, offering them wisdom and protection. The fluidity of these descriptions only adds to their mystique. They are creatures of imagination, born from the fear of the unknown, and yet the consistency of certain details across cultures suggests something more. Could there be a kernel of truth at the heart of these fantastical tales? Echoes in the reeds, modern encounters with the unknown. Centuries have passed since these legends first arose. Science has offered us explanations for the mysteries of the natural world, yet stories of strange creatures in our ponds and lakes persist. Are these merely the remnants of outdated superstition, or could there be something more to these modern sightings? Across the internet, whispers of encounters with the unknown abound. Grainy photos and shaky videos surface, purporting to show monstrous shapes beneath the water's surface. Are these merely hoaxes, or could they be glimpses into a hidden world, a world where the creatures of legend still reside? Skeptics are quick to dismiss these accounts as misidentifications or outright fabrications. A submerged log, they argue, can easily be mistaken for a monstrous serpent in the fading light. The ripples on the water, a trick of the wind, yet some witnesses remain adamant. They speak of feeling a presence, a sense of being watched by something ancient and unknowable. Science and shadows debating the existence of the extraordinary. The scientific community, by its very nature, demands evidence. Without tangible proof, legends of pond monsters remain firmly in the realm of folklore. Yet the persistence of such stories across cultures and throughout history gives one pause. Could there be a grain of truth, however small, at the heart of these myths? Cryptozoologists, those who study hidden animals, point to the fact that new species are being discovered all the time. The coelacanth, a fish thought to have gone extinct millions of years ago, was rediscovered in 1938. Could it be that creatures like the neyin or the kappa, dismissed as mere legend, are simply waiting to be found by science? The arguments against such a possibility are strong. The creatures described in folklore often defy the laws of nature. Shape-shifting, for instance, while a common trope in mythology, has no basis in our current understanding of biology. And yet the natural world is full of surprises. Perhaps in the murky depths of our ponds and lakes, secrets still remain, waiting to be revealed. Tread carefully. The allure and danger of still waters. The human mind is drawn to the unknown. We crave explanations for the unexplainable, stories to make sense of the world around us. The legends of pond creatures passed down through generations speak to this deep-seated need. Perhaps that's why we're so fascinated by these tales, even in the face of logic and reason. They remind us that there are still mysteries in the world, places where the veil between reality and imagination thins. But these stories also serve as a cautionary tale. They remind us that not everything is as it seems, that danger can lurk in the most unexpected places. The still waters of a pond, so inviting on a hot summer's day, can hide unseen depths. Ancient wisdom, modern world, respecting the unseen. Whether we choose to believe in them or not, the legends of pond creatures offer a valuable lesson. They teach us to respect the natural world and to tread carefully in places where we are not fully in control. In a world increasingly dominated by technology and concrete, it's easy to forget that we are not the sole inhabitants of this planet. The stories of the Nokken, the Kappa, and countless other creatures like them serve as a reminder that there are forces beyond our understanding, forces that deserve our respect. So the next time you find yourself by the edge of a still pond, take a moment to listen. You might just hear the whispers of the unseen world, reminding you that there is still magic to be found in the shadows.